Hello, young man. I've been watching you from the shadows, and I must say that I'm impressed. You have a fire within you, a passion that drives you to make a difference in the world. But I also sense that you're struggling, that you're trying to find your place in this chaotic world. That's why I'm here, to guide you, to help you navigate the darkness and find your way. You see, I've been where you are. I've felt the same emotions, the same doubts, the same fears. But I've also learned that it's in those moments of uncertainty that we discover our greatest strengths. It's in the darkness that we find the courage to keep moving forward, to keep pushing ourselves to be better, to be stronger. My journey as the Dark Knight has not been an easy one. I've faced countless challenges, countless enemies, and countless losses. But through it all, I've learned that it's not about the victories or the defeats. It's about the journey itself. It's about the people we meet, the lessons we learn, and the sacrifices we make. I remember the day my parents were taken from me, the day that changed everything. I was just a child, lost and alone. But I knew that I had to keep moving forward. I had to find a way to make sense of it all, to make a difference in the world. And so I began my training, my journey to become the Dark Knight. It wasn't easy, of course. There were many times when I felt like giving up, when the pain and the anger seemed too much to bear. But I knew that I couldn't give up, not when there were so many people counting on me, not when there was so much at stake. And so I kept pushing forward, I kept fighting, and I kept learning. I learned about myself, about my strengths and my weaknesses, about my passions and my fears. I learned about the world, about its complexities and its contradictions. And I learned about the human condition, about the good and the bad, about the light and the darkness. But most importantly, I learned about the power of transformation. I learned that we are not defined by our past, that we are not limited by our circumstances. I learned that we have the power to choose our path, to choose our destiny. And I learned that it's never too late to make a change, to start anew, to find a new way. That's what I want to share with you, my young friend. I want to share with you the power of transformation, the power of choice, and the power of resilience. I want to remind you that you are not alone, that you are part of a larger community, a community that cares about you, that wants to help you. And so I want to leave you with a challenge today. I want to challenge you to look within yourself, to look at your own strengths and weaknesses, to look at your own passions and fears. I want to challenge you to think about what you want to achieve, what you want to become, and what you want to leave behind. And I want to challenge you to take that first step, to take that first leap of faith, to start your own journey of transformation. Remember, my young friend, that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Remember that every great accomplishment begins with a single decision, a single choice. And remember that you have the power to choose your path, to choose your destiny. And so, as we part ways today, I want to leave you with a final thought. I want to leave you with the knowledge that you are capable of greatness, that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. I want to leave you with the knowledge that you are strong, that you are resilient, and that you are worthy of love and respect. And most importantly, I want to leave you with the knowledge that you are not alone. You have me, You have your family, your friends, and your community. You have a whole world of people who care about you, who want to help you, who want to support you. So, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to seek guidance. Don't be afraid to take risks, to try new things, to explore new possibilities. And don't be afraid to fail, because failure is not the end. It's just a stepping stone to success. In fact, I want to tell you a story about my own failures, about my own struggles. I want to tell you about the times when I felt like giving up, when I felt like I wasn't good enough, when I felt like I was a failure. But I also want to tell you about the times when I persevered, when I kept pushing forward, when I kept believing in myself. I remember the first time I faced the Joker, the first time I faced my greatest enemy. I was scared, I was nervous, and I was unsure of myself. But I knew that I had to face him, that I had to stop him, that I had to protect Gotham. And so I did. I faced him, I fought him, and I defeated him. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't simple. It took everything I had. It took every ounce of strength, every bit of courage, and every shred of determination. And even then, it wasn't over, because the Joker always comes back, because he always finds a way to escape, to evade, to survive. And that's what I want to tell you, my young friend. I want to tell you that the journey of a hero is not an easy one, that it's a journey filled with challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. But I also want to tell you that it's a journey worth taking, that it's a journey worth fighting for, because in the end, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey itself. It's about the people we meet, the lessons we learn, and the sacrifices we make. It's about the growth, the transformation, and the evolution. And it's about the impact, the difference, and the legacy we leave behind. So, I want to ask you, my young friend, what kind of impact do you want to make? What kind of difference do you want to leave behind? What kind of legacy do you want to build? These are the questions that will guide you, that will drive you, and that will inspire you to become the best version of yourself. And so, as you embark on your own journey, as you start your own path, I want to remind you that you are not alone. You have me, you have your family, your friends, and your community. You have a whole world of people who care about you, who want to help you, who want to support you. And most importantly, you have yourself, your own strength, your own resilience, and your own determination. You have the power to choose your path, to choose your destiny, and you have the power to make a difference, to leave a mark, to leave a legacy. So, don't be afraid, my young friend. Don't be afraid to dream big, to aim high, and to strive for greatness. Don't be afraid to take risks, to face challenges, and to overcome obstacles. And don't be afraid to ask for help, to seek guidance, and to learn from others. Because in the end, it's not about being afraid. It's about being brave. It's not about being weak. It's about being strong. And it's not about being alone. It's about being part of a community that cares about you, that wants to help you, and that wants to support you. And so, I want to leave you with one final thought, one final message. I want to leave you with the knowledge that you are capable of greatness, that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. I want to leave you with the knowledge that you are strong, that you are resilient, and that you are worthy of love and respect. And I want to leave you with the hope that you will find your way, that you will discover your purpose, and and that you will fulfill your destiny. I want to leave you with the hope that you will make a difference, that you will leave a mark, and that you will leave a legacy. And so, my young friend, as we part ways today, I want to say goodbye, but not goodbye forever. I want to say goodbye for now, because I know that our paths will cross again, that our journeys will intersect again, and that our stories will unfold again. And when that day comes, I want to be there for you. I want to support you. I want to guide you, and I want to help you. I want to be your mentor, your friend, and your ally. And I want to help you achieve your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. So, until that day, I want to leave you with a final message, a final thought, and a final challenge. I want to leave you with the knowledge that you are capable of greatness, that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. And I want to challenge you to go out there, to make a difference, to leave a mark, and to leave a legacy. See you soon, friend. Hello, young man. I've been watching you from the shadows, and I must say that I'm impressed. You have a fire within you, a passion that drives you to make a difference in the world. But I also sense that you're struggling, that you're trying to find your place in this chaotic world. That's why I'm here, to guide you, to help you navigate the darkness and find your way. You see, I've been